Welcome back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. Y'all, Joe Manchin says everything is good. Go ahead and pass the bill now. That's what he tells Nancy Pelosi. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But first, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Bitcoin, WhatsApp, cryptocurrency of any kind that you see in my comments, please know that it's not me. Even though it's got my picture and my name of a variation of my name, it is not me. That is a scammer. Don't fall for that garbage. We the People, if you want your comment put over on the We the People website, please start it by saying We the People. We will take it over there for you. Also, check out the We the People website and the We the People Facebook group. Both links are in the description box below this video. Okay, y'all. Mitch McConnell, the Mooch Man McConnell, is wanting to cancel almost everything that's in this bill. He says in the future, everyone will pay for this bill, not just the people making $400,000 a year. He also says this bill does very little to help the American people. It's just a liberal wish list and a Green New Deal disguised as a social safety net bill. McConnell also said that Manchin and Sinema has done an excellent job at trying to lower the cost of this bill and pointing out to the American people that it does little help for them. I appreciate the Mooch Man saying this, but this is stuff that we already knew anyway. Joe Manchin tells Pelosi, go ahead and pass the bill now, because when the Senate gets a hold of it and does their thing to it, it will not be the same bill that it is now. In other words, they're going to throw everything out of it and make it be more for the American people. It will no longer be the bill that it is now. He said the bill will help the American people and they will cut out all the garbage. Even her part, that $200 million part, they're going to cut that out too. Okay, y'all. Biden's approval rating, 38%, and still dropping. Kamala Harris approval rating, 28%. That's embarrassing. I would hate to be her right now and have to face people knowing only 28% of the people approves of her. Y'all, they just don't care. I mean, if they cared, they would turn these numbers around. They would fix these numbers. They would make the people love them. I mean, but every day they make people hate them even more. It's time we the people stands up against these dictators in Washington. It's time we take our country back and our freedom back. Y'all, it does look like the American people are beginning to wake up to the tyranny that we are facing from Washington. People are starting to say no to the poke in the arm. People are starting to say no to the mask mandates. Parents are starting to tell public school, no, this is my kid. I make the rules. People are starting to say enough is enough, and I think it's about damn time. Now, we the people are the woke ones. We're woke to their bullshit. Joe Biden's policy is the reason for all the trouble that we're facing right now. High unemployment, Joe's fault. High gas prices, Joe's fault. High food costs, Joe's fault. Shortage of everything, Joe's fault. People struggling with everyday needs, Joe's fault. And he either, in his mental state of decline, don't understand it, or he just don't give a damn. I think it could be a mix of both. If you don't believe we the people are waking up, just look what's happening in Virginia. How fast that blue state turned red. I believe in the midterm, Virginia is just the beginning of what's to come, because we the people are pissed off. Joe Biden wants to give illegals money for being separated from their families when breaking into our country. But what about our military? When they're sent to fight these wars that these people in Washington starts, they're separated from their family. Don't you think they deserve compensation in the tune of $450,000 each? I believe they do. Don't our military deserve this? Some people now are calling for Dr. Falchi to be fired. But that won't happen, because the president, to fire someone, has to have a set of balls. And well, we know our president has been gilded. But on the quack Dr. Falchi, I ask you, if mask works, why take the poke? If the poke works, why mask? And if they both fully worked, why are Americans still getting COVID? Y'all, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out none of these people in Washington knows what the hell they're talking about. Nancy Pelosi says she wants to cut spending, but on the other hand, she's trying to sneak into the bill a $200 million park to be built in her name. How is that cutting spending? Y'all, I am so fed up with this left or right side, red or blue states, Dems or Republicans. Why in the hell can't we just be good Americans fighting to make our country and our people better than they was? Our country is so divided. I wonder, will we ever get back together like we should be? Or is it too late? When will our government wake up and see that the whole world is laughing at us? How can we be a super powerful country again when the whole world looks at us just for a good laugh? Come on, people, wake up. It's time to vote these clowns out of office. If we don't do it in the midterms and in the 2024 elections, we only have ourselves to blame. Y'all, everything that we are seeing today boils down to just one thing, and that is control. They will not be happy until they control your every move, your every day, your every thought. They want to control you at every cost. But I am, for one, I am a free American, and I do not comply with a dictatorship government. I will stand for the truth and freedom until the day they put my old fat behind in the ground. Y'all, please comment below and let me know what you think about all of this stuff that we're facing right now. And what would it take to fix it? What would it take to make you happy? Y'all, again, thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you. Now, yesterday I told you about a doctor's appointment that I had today with my oncologist, and that I was worried, and I was scared the cancer had came back. I asked y'all to pray for me. When I went to the doctor, he looked at me. He looked at my blood work and everything. And he says, "You're still looking really good." He says, "I'm real happy with your progress." He said, "I'll see you again in 6 months." He says, "If everything goes right on that, I will turn you loose." He said, "After that, you can just go to your primary doctor for a yearly checkup, or you can come back here. I told him he saved my life, so I'd rather come back to him. So everything went good. I really do appreciate you for your prayers. Thank you so much. Because like I said, I was worried. Y'all say a prayer for our world, say a prayer for our country, say a prayer for our leaders. Even though they're not leading, prayer can and will turn everything around. Y'all say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know I love you all, and thank you so much. Ciao.